Good morning, everybody.
Hello everyone, good morning. Let's dive into this. We got 9 minutes left.
I'll be right back here. Going to the gappers.
Sounds good. Fantastic. So a couple gappers we got going on. SONM is one of them. From a runner, huge fade. It is just below $1, so not my most favorite, but we are holding around 95 cents here. If it could continue to fail to break down, I'll be looking for that 95 break of pre-market highs lined up with that break on the daily chart we just went over. On this level here. So from there, I think we get a nice quick 10, 15 cents, maybe more. Just looking for a quick snipe, 10 to 15% on this thing. If it fails to break down, it's got some decent news. What is the market cap? 1 second. We gotten orders totaling 9.5 million. If this is new, that's actually not bad news at all. Its market cap is 13 million. So if it's announcing if this is new and they're getting 9.5 million, that's what, 3/4 or more of its market cap already. So damn near gonna almost double in size. So if we keep holding up and shorts fail to take it lower, I think we could get a move higher. Could be a VWAP open price play, but I'm gonna try to be patient this morning. Very patient. Past few days, my mornings have not been that great, and I have to end up making a good trade to go green on the day. So we'll be extra patient today. But this thing, if it keeps uptrending like this and failing to break down, I think we get a move into the low ones. Next up, HYMC. Oh wait, Jesus Christ. Alright, this thing's holding up. We got $2 as resistance here from after hours yesterday. Also lined up $2, whole dollar, $half level. Psychologically key as we talk about. Resistance in the 230, low twos here. So if this fails to break down, could possibly head higher. It is a larger float, 190 million or so, right? Never mind. That's the shares outstanding. We got 150 million for the float. So if volume could continue to come in, we could probably rotate the float today. And if we keep uptrending, we could definitely get a move higher. But I'll be waiting for that $2 area to hold to get a squeeze into the low twos, maybe mid twos. Another one that's gapping. VRPX. So now we're looking here is for failure to break down, like what shorts are expecting. If they fail to take it lower, these plays could start moving back. Not all of them. Just looking for the one to set up. So we're just gonna keep these on watch because they all are setting up, but still not for sure. So this one, you got some key resistance in the mid twos here. Not much history of it really taking off. So I do expect this to get heavily shorted like it already is here pre-market. Getting weighed down a bit. Our time in the low twos. So once again, VWAP, open price play or pre-market high break. Looking for one of those patterns in the morning. If one of these fails to break down, we could definitely retest the 250s. If that area holds, we might get a push higher to 3, but 250 is going to be a key level at first. So that's something to really keep an eye on. So those are the top 3 plays right now. Not top 3, but gappers right now that I'm looking at. But really what I'm really liking, BTTX so far. What's this doing? Nice. We got that 245 multi-day breakout level. Mapped it out in the video lesson. It's on the watch list. Looking for this multi-day breakout. So if we get a confirmation in the mid twos, I'll definitely be looking for a play to test high twos, 3-ish. So now it's just waiting and letting this thing develop as a breakout play. So that is one of my favorites right now. Let me see any other ones from the watch list doing good. CYN potential multi-day bounce.
Once you type the ticker in, what's cool is these. It'll be right here.
I know. Yeah, it saves it in the resource. So right now it's trying to gap up. It's kind of holding up. Last close 317. Right now we're at 312. You got the huge run up. You got the backside. Some red days. Shorts are definitely in control. Now we're looking for that failure to break down, like RDPX yesterday, which wasn't a prime example because it didn't really move that great. It was very choppy, and it ran about 20%. Not quite. So it wasn't the best example, but looking for that momentum shift for shorts to cover their position, lock in profits, and give us a squeeze. But yeah, let me go over another one from the top watches. BWV, another potential multi-day bounce. Did not run as much as I would like, but nonetheless the pattern is there. So let me look it up online. It's more clear for me. So we got a 434 previous close, holding up not too bad right now in the 420s. So if we can get a failure to continue lower, got the failure yesterday, got a little perk, but got stuffed. If this fails to keep going lower like shorts want, we could get a reversal. And same thing for CYN. Let's see if this is holding. But yeah, so those are kind of the top plays right now. I don't think ACON is doing anything right now. That was one I had on watch as well. Yeah, waiting for that previous high daybreak on this one. Choppy play yesterday. Does have some overhead, but if we could break previous high day, we'll get a solid test of the high twos, and that way it could open up the possibility to get into the threes if it could hold up there. So yeah, that's kind of top watches for now. I'm about to tweet out the gappers right now. Got a couple minutes left, but for me personally, I am going to be heavily watching BTTX in the morning so far until I see some action from these guys at the open, see what is moving, what I'm going to be leaning towards.
One more minute.
bad. Some buying coming in. Keeps making new highs. And the 340s. See if it can keep holding up. If we get a pullback, consolidation, and then break of that high. Gotta wait and let it set up or no. Same with BWV. As expected with the gappers, HYMC and SONM having a hard time already. Come on, CYN. A few more minutes of consolidation. Don't break it right now. Come on, pull back. Pull back. It's important that we get a few minutes of consolidation. Like that 1 minute of pullback wasn't enough for me to buy the high, because in this case, it's still with that 1 minute, it's still working to the upside. It's still on that first spike that could possibly get stuffed and completely fail. So that's really important for us to get the higher low, the consolidation, and then that will increase our odds of shorts covering their position to lock in their gains, because they're recognizing, oh, we got this move, a dip, and now it's failing to push lower, it's holding up, and once we break to new highs, that's going to even be a more bullish indicator as well. So yeah.
BTTX getting a bit of a pullback.
Yeah. Salt zone there. So I be patient, let plays develop. You don't need to buy the breakout at any cost. Here we are pulling back to the 240s, to the multi-day breakout level. So we'll see how shorts are able to power
Hold this
this
down.
out. Yeah. So if they can't really push it lower and that area starts confirming, buyers start coming in, it could withstand all that selling that just came in and start pushing back. There's going to be enough strength to probably give us a solid move. But for sure this morning, I'm going to be a lot more cautious trading in the morning. I'm going to be very patient. I'm not going to be super quick to get into something and put in good size, because we've seen so far this week how the morning is how I've been trading. I've been taking a loss every single morning and bringing it back midday, late day-ish. So it seems like this week mornings are weak, and I'm just going to try to stay away from that, not take a loss, and save some money, and maximize later on when I do see a good setup.
And just letting the stocks play out a little bit.
BWV coming back to high day, that could be a potential play. It's confirming red green right now. I don't like the spread, but looks like it's trying to confirm red green and push to that 446 high. Or we can get a possible push. Still barely up on the day. Could probably push, for sure push it to 5. Taking it to the low 5s. Yeah. 10-15%. Might take a small position here, BWV. I do want to really be patient, to be honest. I'm actually might wait. See if we get a confirmation or high or low. I literally did just talk about taking it easy this morning. It's only been 7 minutes. I know this is my pattern and it's on my top watches. But after the past few days, I'm gonna be a lot more cautious going to the morning. And if that means I miss a play, I'll have to live with it. It's okay. CYN is holding up nicely. Oh, here, you got it up. I was looking at my laptop. So and I'm trying to set up for a open price VWAP reclaim. Holding that 81 cent breakout area. That could be something to hold if it would consolidate a little bit. Prove that it's going to hold the VWAP an open price of 83 cents. SONM could be something to test pre-market highs. I know I talked about it earlier as a pre-market high break, and I do have that written down on the Twitter. But since we do have a little bit of range to push to that level, it could be something. Wow, really glad I didn't throw on VRPX on the top watches. Figured that's gonna end up getting stuff in the mid 2s. Here we are going red. I know you're watching this, you don't need to switch over from Jared. Fat painting. That is beautiful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did mention it earlier, but I was definitely not fond of this one compared to SONM and HYMC. HYMC is failing here too. Not doing anything. Oh, no. We missed BWV. Took my eye off it, trying to be patient. Solid 30 cent push already. already gonna get close to 10% on this from the 446 breakout. Damn. I want to bring it. Oh, you're in this now. Yeah, I'm kind of scattered right now. I have not entered anything, and I regret that. We got 2 solid multi-day bounces right now working out.
Yeah, so far, let's see how this dip holds.
CYN's moving. Broke 350. I missed that one as well. Damn.
I got in CYN a little early.
You're looking at BWV.
No, I know what I'm looking at.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm just saying, I bought CYN a little early on my entry.
I still think BTTX could be a potential play. It's trying to hold up here.
BTTX failing to break down.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to see. Coming back to, VWAP and open price right now are pretty lined up there at 250. So 250 is going to be a key level. We'll see what this dip holds. Ideally, I can get some BWB in the 450s. Jax, come here.
Since I missed the other one so far, I could potentially rebuy, or not rebuy, get into the multi-day bounces that I missed so far onto a higher low, looking for that confirmation. But also BTTX holding up here, trying to go red-green. We'll see if we can get a double bottom, they'll crack the 240s, come back for an open price play over 250, which is where VWAP is at the same time. And from there, I think we could get a nice move to the high 2s, 3-ish area, but definitely has to go above open price and ideally not make a new low here. Damn, CYN pushing. Damn. I wonder what Jared did that. Huh. Well, I hope this keeps going for his sake then. We got CYN doing the move. Annoyed I missed this. Definitely would be here. 350 out at 380. Low 380s here. I'd be out in this candle for a quick 10%. That's actually really annoying. Right out of the watch list, it was one of my favorite plays coming into the day. I don't know if you want to sell, Jared, or something. Check out your thing.
Yeah, I think we should get a spike into the 390s here.
So annoyed I missed this.
Sold half just to play it soon.
That could have been a nice $400 or $500 play.
I like CYN. I like better than what is it? BWB.
That's the other bouncer, yeah. Yeah, the BWV didn't run as much as CYN. So that's why, we were watching it for a potential move, but definitely CYN was the more favorite of the two.
And I really want to try to be patient here.
Damn. That is annoying me. Try to be patient this morning and totally miss a beautiful play. Getting around 4 here, making 15% at this point. If you're to keep holding.
Really wanted to sell the majority of my shares in the 390s.
Oh, I didn't.
I really don't know.
It's,
all that
it's
thought.
where where you wanted it to be. Yeah, BWV with the failure here. CYN, the better of them. So frustrating I miss this. You know, keep in mind these things typically run 25 to 30%. Right now we're at 24% or so. Right around 4, a whole dollar, half dollar level. It might show some topping action soon. Of course, like I always say, it is an average when it's tracked, so it could definitely run more. And it has before. We've seen that. But yeah, that's just an unfortunate play for me. That was frustrating. Congratulations, Jared. Good job. After the past few days, you were frustrated with some red days. And this is that's the pattern. That's the multi-day bounce. This is what
Well,
we look for.
CYN was CYN. I mean, I liked what is BWV. I just didn't like how it didn't run as much as CYN did.
So it's sticking more to the pattern because we really like it 150% more.
CYN just looked more ideal. I've been waiting for this to have the backside and finally reverse. So this was when after yesterday when it really confirmed that it was still wanting to have another big red day and it came right back down to that $3 support level. I was pretty excited that it could most likely have a bounce this morning, and that's why I got a little, where did I take my position at? Like right here, 348. It just felt a little early.
Still held up, waited that few minutes of consolidation, let it set up. As we were saying, you might get that pullback still when you're buying with that first minute of consolidation early on. But then it holds up, you come back for that high break, and you get dip buyers and shorts covering. This is exactly it. It doesn't get better than that.
Just dipped on really low volume and a higher low.
Totally missed it. Oh my god, now we're getting to 30%. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's going to be one of those that runs more. It looks like. That is so disappointing. Now we're getting a beautiful move from 350, solid 70 cents here.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't see anything else.
Damn.
Yeah, wow. You see, as long as the trend is intact, shorts need to get out. This is shorts covering right here. We're going to get volume exhaustion, and we'll see how much further it could go, because I doubt it could really sustain this volume and price action. But yeah, you keep following the trend. This is just fantastic. So annoyed I
missed out on another 10%.
I can't believe I even missed this completely.
Well, you were just more focused on.
I wasn't really focused on anything, if we're being honest. I was kind of all over the place. Good morning, dude. Like it really was between CYN and BTTX and BWV. Those three were really what I was feeling this morning. And I was just looking all over the place, and I totally missed CYN. Should have been more eager to get in as well. Holding around 360, holding VWAP, but hey, it happens. That is frustrating though, but that is trading. You're gonna miss them sometimes. And here we are with a huge pullback, as we were just saying. How much more can it sustain with that volume? All that buying has to keep coming in. Once the shorts have covered, and there's not many dip buyers coming in, what's the fuel behind the play? So you get this solid run up, and after that, I'm done. Sure, you could, keep looking at the trend, and it could definitely keep heading higher. But sticking to data, this is up around 30%. Got up a little bit more, just under 40%. Gave us the move we wanted, and you just gotta move on after that. Damn, 1,000 shares would have been so nice at 350.
I was just thinking, like, of course, I sized up yesterday and take the bigger size, and then now I'm like, okay, I need to go back to the super small size. And of course, I nail a freaking beautiful play with small size.
Yeah. More of the bigger size shares, not ready for that yet. So all I can really do now is just transition my focus to BTTX, as this is trying to go red-green here, or based on the open price, red-green. Holding right around 240s, trying to hold VWAP here. Actually, nice BTTX, solid push here. As we're talking about it. So let's send it to this. As we went over 240 multi-day breakout, 245, holding that zone here, and now we're trying to push back higher. If we could just confirm the 250 area, hold that, get some more volume to come in, I think we could get to the threes today. So since I missed CYN, the most predictable pattern from last night from the watch list, now we're just gonna focus on BTTX.
BTTX holding up really nicely so far. How long has it been? Almost 30 minutes.
Very disappointed. My day should be over right now. CYN, one and done, that would have been it. Now I need to try not to be so emotional, thinking about that play. Trying to make it up with another play, trying to be perfect, knowing it could have been 1 for 1.
How,
Solid dollar push there. Now this thing's trying to hold up. Let's see what that does. We come back for a high break.
I like this. A little choppy. Are this gonna hold up and start making higher lows off VWAP?
Yeah. Got a starter 400 shares at 249. Just what I wanted. Risking day low. If I lose, I'm not losing that much. And I'll still be looking to add into the higher lows until it breaks the high day.
I was honestly thinking about taking a starter right here at 249, 250 as well. But we'll see. I want to see a higher low off 250 now.
We shall see. CYN still holding trend.
Looking at it like that, it's just like straight up.
So looks like a place I might be adding here soon. If we keep holding up like this. More fake guys. Just added 200 shares. Now we're up to 600 shares. Low 250s.
I hope you get this high bid break high.
We'll see. It might just be one of those weeks where I just have a rough morning trade. Just overthinking in the morning, and then later on, things settle down, see things more clearly. It's been building, we've been getting good buying past 5 minutes.
And we're slowly chipping away at the ass there,
Yeah.
even though one big size steps in.
I do expect a pullback at some point to confirm the 250 area. I'm going to be annoyed by it if it does happen. But if it does happen, I
Prepare.
wouldn't be surprised. But we'll have to judge the volume in conjunction with the price action to see if we should be getting out or not, or maybe adding. Now looking strong. Maybe add a little bit on the high day break. New highs, come on. Good volume. Coming in. Keep maintaining that. Get a burst higher. Head off to the 280s. 290s. I'll take my roughly 200 bucks. Just call it. Unless it doesn't act like that and I get the opportunity to add. Then, since I'll be adding, getting some more size in, I might be aiming for a little less. CYN feeling. Cracking below 4. Take a look at that real quick. Just to see how it's acting. Yeah, cracking trend. Volume fade near the
Yeah, once
top.
you got that volume
It's
exhaustion
choppy.
there,
Like we were talking about, volume exhaustion. It can't maintain it. The shorts are getting out. That's the fuel to the play. When there's no fuel, where are you going? If your car's got no fuel, you're not going anywhere. So look at volume as the fuel to the market, to the play.
I should have taken this at 252 when I was thinking it as well.
Oh, you're fine at CYN. All you need is one.
Yeah, but this is still a breakout play that was right there on watch with CYN. I gave it time. It was holding up really nicely.
Let's come in. Size coming in at 268. Having a hard time. Still holding up. Volume coming in. Volume is kind of fading. We'll see. We're ready to pull back here soon.
See how high of day holds, so VWAP holds. You do have a little bit of resistance there at 270 where pre-market highs were. 71.
Little pullback, but volume isn't anything like it's really been the past 10 minutes that's been going green. Like there's a lot of buyers supporting this. I don't expect this little amount of selling to really
Kill the move.
Yeah. Might just be some profit take.
No, I feel like it's proven the uptrend. You know, you've broken through high of day, testing pre-market highs. Now it just needs to make that higher low to confirm that high of day break. Just like with, what was it yesterday? OSN? No, the one we traded, the one I took a loss on, you took a win on.
RDBX?
Yeah.
Your eyes dripping away? Ugh, got stuffed again. So we traded it. This is Acorn. I didn't trade this.
Yesterday when I confirmed the high of day break,
Yeah.
with a nice burst through, and then had to come all the way back, confirm before it could make new highs.
My dream last night, I was like, I was trying to get yacked, and I just couldn't do it. To save my life.
15 minutes looking good.
It was fucking embarrassing.
What an interesting dream you had. True, set your priorities right.
I know. God damn it. Don't look at me.
Excellent one.
It's nice and clean.
Nothing crazy.
Wiggity wiggity fresh.
Wiggity wiggity fresh. Not wiggity wiggity fresh.
Wiggity wiggity fresh. It is. We have to feel it fresh.
One potato for breakfast.
A little bit more sun coming through here. Past few minutes.
But the potato just goes in.
But even with this selling, it hasn't really broken down, but anything. still hold here, make a higher low, confirm VWAP, confirm 250, open price, and you got the 245 multi-day break right below. You got a solid consolidation area in the 240s. A lot of things lined up for this thing. Low float, low market cap. I think I'm just antsy because I missed CYN and I'm a little annoyed about that. I know I could have been done by now. But here I am, stuck in a play, looking for it to work, being patient. When CYN gave me everything I wanted in 10 minutes or so. Compared to BTTX here, in 10 minutes I've gotten a little perk. So, it gets to me a little bit, but I need to control the emotions. Just let the chart guide me. And if I take a loss today, oh well, it happens.
I need to find my AirPods.
Little perk here. That's nice. Come on, goes back to high day.
There you go. Here we go.
Now after this action, I will honestly probably be bringing my risk up from the day low of 235, probably up to 240. I know it's not much, but you know, it held there for a little bit, that general area. Seems like the 235 was kind of a fake out breakdown from 240. So yeah, we'll see. But we'll see if this breaks down here. This is just a fake out and breaks down below a VWAP. I might just take it off when it breaks open price, because then I'll see that as a momentum shift, and now it's going to be going red. So yeah, good thing I don't have crazy size at all. Just 600 shares, like 252.
You'll be able to cut it for a scratch.
Yeah, like I'm not too worried about it. I'm just annoyed that CYN could have made me a great day, and I didn't take it. Because I for sure would have taken at least 500 shares, rode that to 4, and called it a day. Made at least 250 bucks, all within 10 minutes or so. Yeah. But here we are, it's BTTX fake out, heavy selling on that candle. Next minute on that, it selling kind of diminished.
It just made a higher low.
Yeah, so we'll see if we can continue this trend. case share, that candle would scare me out, and I'd be out.
What?
It's kind of nice to see us
There you
level up.
go. There you go. What candle? That red candle?
Yeah, that
270?
fake out. That fake out, I would have fucking ruined my day. I'd be like, oh, I'm out. It's over. It's over. It's done. Just pissed off.
Knowing me, I'd probably take some off right here.
So now I'm most definitely going to be risking off 250, I think. If it goes,
Up 10%, I'm definitely taking some off.
this is a solid confirmation. I am really thinking about taking some off.
It does look like that. But it's the fingers. Red the fingers.
A little under now. Get back to 280-ish area.
There's no almonds
As
in
long as the trend is intact, we should be good. So I get faked out too much by the minute by minute action.
there. You want a vanilla one?
Throw it on a 5 minute, 15 minute if you need. Yeah, that 15 minutes looking gorgeous. I feel like I never want to sell just looking at that chart. You got the selling early on, failure breakdown,
Yeah.
wicks, accumulation, bringing it back, holding a key level, uptrending, solid buying going on right here, low float, low market cap, multi-day break. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say.
Hold. And the only reason why I was saying I'd be selling for 10% is just because I haven't been having that great of a week or past
Yeah.
week and a half. So I would definitely just be
Alright,
taking
give me
like
16
10%.
cents. Let's go. Let's go. Give me a 3. Give me a 3. This is my goals here. High 2s, 3-ish is fucking beautiful. Let's go. Alrighty, let's go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Whoa. I'm pumped. I am fucking pumped.
Now I really wish I would have taken this at 250.
And there's what I wanted, 210 on the day.
Okay, so it just confirms I should have stuck to my original thought, just like how you thought about it and you took it. I thought about it, but I kind of just sat on my hands.
It's okay. I did the same thing with CYN. I saw it at 350 for a moment, 355. I'm like, shit.
No, but the whole point of me taking small size is to not give a shit about the money.
Money.
Like
Yeah.
I want to be able to take that other trade when I see it.
Yeah, no, most definitely, most definitely.
But it's just good to know that
And I didn't, one second. I didn't even mention I'm out. Sorry. Once I said that's
yeah.
my 210 for the day, I should have mentioned my exit. I ended up getting out into that perk for 35 cents, taking it. Can't think. 87, right into the high market order. Probably sold way too soon, but it's reaching my goals, and had a antsy morning because of missing that trade. But if I'm able to miss a play, still make $200, go 1 for 1 on the day, I'll do it. I will do it. This is what it's about, just letting the singles add up.
Yeah.
I honestly wish I got more size into the 260s here, because that way this would be a lot bigger trade. But this is doing everything I want now. Of course, like I said, always selling too soon into the spikes. But I took over 10%. The only thing I didn't do really is add. I think that's the only thing I really should have done. The patience thing, that's always something I'm going to have an issue with, just leaving a lot on the table. That's going to happen when you're aiming for 10-15%, because there's always going to be plays that go for 25+%. So yeah, good trade, good morning. Definitely leaving much on the table. The trend is still intact. Reading the chart, reading the volume, all that selling, wasn't able to weigh it down, still holding trend. Everything was lined up for this. Good day, Jared. Each of us nailed one here. different plays. Nice to see it. Anyone's got any questions, throw them out. I'm happy to help out here. But satisfied with my quick 210 on this. Could have been more with CYN, or if I sized up on it. But 2 plays right out of the watch list. You bring up the watch list, Jared.
And top 2. Well, I mean,
Yeah. Nice, you're going to new highs. Get to the high 2s, 3s like I want. I probably did sell way too soon. Like, just knowing me, this thing is going to just take off to the mid 3s in a heartbeat. And I'm just going to be here like, oh, okay, that could have been 600. Godspeed.
have a great day, Max. How's your foot?
Oh, yeah.
It's good. I gotta get stitches.
Stitches
taken
out. Okay, hell yeah.
Has it been fine at work?
Yeah, like the last 2 days I've just been running it like normal. It's
Fucking going. Hell yeah.
fucking going. It's done.
Nice. Alrighty. I am pumped again. I was a little down for a moment.
I'm just upset that I didn't stick to my initial instinct and take it here like how you did at 250.
Yeah.
When I saw this really holding up, just really holding that breakout level, thinking that it could at least go back to the 270 pre-market high, and these nice higher lows here, holding trend, holding VWAP, just really confirmed that this move was coming.
Yeah. And once we started getting all that buying, that was really nice. And not much selling. I just finished reading off a chapter of the volume book this morning, so I'm feeling fresh.
And then
these
you know,
charts.
when you get a candle like this, it can be scary.
Yeah, but you gotta combine the price action. It did all of that, but where to go?
Yeah.
You gotta read the volume with it. So you got volume and price action.
Only dipped
Combined.
14 cents, made a higher low.
Feel the breakdown. The next minute, the selling wasn't even there.
Yeah.
So it didn't confirm a trend. It was just a minute. We'll call it an anomaly. So, yeah. That's really it. Because like I was saying, this used to scare me out when I was early in trading. This minute, oh, it's over. Fake out. A lot of selling. It's done. Be patient. See how it reacts to that. Because that might be showing you the trend to the upside, but you still have to see how it reacts to the downside. And here you keep getting higher lows. Selling is depleted compared to that 1 minute. And then what do you get? Some more buying coming in, and that triggers this whole move. So, very proud of my patience and reading of the chart and volume recently. Of course, I leave some on the table, as always. But while it's chopping around, still trying to figure out the direction, not getting faked out, and sticking to my plan. And this time it ended up working out. Just wish I sized up more. But hey, small size, I'm still able to make $200 in about half an hour. I'll take it. Most people gotta work all day for that, so I'm cool with it. Jared, do you have anything to say? You want to go over anything? You want to continue the stream, or did you want to come back later? Gerard. Okay, we'll wait on him. If you guys got any questions, please throw them out. If what we were doing today made sense, did it make sense? This is fantastic. Really nice to see a couple plays working out this morning. Right out of the watch list. How many do I even have on the watch list? 1 second. I had 1, 2, 3. Okay, so half of my top tickers worked out. I had ACON, BWV, CYN, and BTTX from the watch list. This morning I did tweet about some of the gappers, but I did mention I'm not really a huge fan of them. Just everything that's been gapping up recently has been kind of shit. So just gonna stick mainly to BTTX and
CYN.
yeah.
Those were our favorite plays going into the morning.
Yeah, I didn't mention it. I don't know why I only mentioned BTTX. That was dumb of me.
And how I traded CYN was I bought it on this candle like a little early.
It's okay. It was still holding up. I've done that before.
but it confirmed, and I was thinking about adding a little bit, but I didn't.
Yeah, I would say not bad. I didn't have good size on it. I only made $210. Oh, nice. You just joined. Okay, we'll go over our trade real quick. Since we're on this one, I'll go over my trade. So, yeah, I took it here at 249, small seller 400 shares. Then I added another 200 shares as it was holding up here in the 250s. So got my average to 251. And then just being patient, going through these dips, consolidating, confirming levels. You got failure to break down, trend still intact, and the goal was really the high 2s to 3-ish area, and ended up selling at 287 into this perk, and it came right back a minute later for a solid move higher. But it stuck to the plan. I just wish I had more size to really have maximized on this. But taking 35 cents, 600 shares, $210, can't complain about it. So
Yeah, that worked out beautifully. And it was just a breakout play. It was gapping up and confirming that 245 breakout.
Did Max just sleep?
now,
What are we eyeing now?
I don't have anything now.
Yeah,
Let's take a look. We can take a look around the market, see what's going on. But the gappers I was looking at are failing. Let me take my look at my
I
scanners.
mean, you know, BTTX can easily still be a play.
Yeah.
You know, keep this on watch. We'll see how it holds up. So I would say BTTX is definitely, you know, top watch still.
Because it's still a breakout. If it could confirm, still make higher lows. Maybe it comes back to the 270s, confirms the pre-market high, and leads to another break as shorts here that are weighing it in, coming in at 3, and some of the profit takers coming in at 3, or pushing it down. If it proves that it can continue to hold up, I don't see why it can't continue to squeeze higher. But at the moment, I'm not looking to trade anything. I'm satisfied, 1 for 1, each of us right now. So that's usually the system, just aiming for 1, maybe 2 trades a day. Maybe if there's something later on, I'll capture it. But for now,
Yeah,
we stuck to the plan.
In the
We
mornings
took
have
the part
been
of the-
really slow. So,
yeah.
and I'm going through all the things that we've had on top watch since pre-market, and you know, look, everything's fading.
Yeah. So
RDBX looks like it's still holding up.
impressive.
So keep an eye on that.
Nice. CYN failing. That's just perfect. CYN was the most perfect multi-day bounce setup I've seen in a while. Did everything I wanted. Set up everything we talked about. It sets up perfectly. Gives a strong push to the mid
UWV
fours.
going red on the day.
Yeah, this one. Quick perk, but ended up getting stuff. Was a top watch, but you know, compared to CYN, it was not our favorite compared to the between those two because CYN ran more. It was better pattern. We usually look for 150% or more on the front side for the multi-day bounce, and BWV only ran about 120. It's messing with us. Yeah, I don't know if I should be trading or not. One day it's ass, next day it's
Well, all
fantastic.
week has been mornings have been terrible.
Yeah.
And now, you know, we're getting 2 solid movers.
But looking to trade anything right now? No. We're gonna be heading into midday soon. Made our money. Satisfied. If this is it for the day, completely satisfied.
Yeah.
Can't complain about it at all. But if there's definitely something that'll bring us back to the market, most definitely. CYN is back. Take a look, Jared.
I'm working on it.
Oh shit. My bad.
Yeah, it's holding up. It made a little double bottom here in the 380s. Now we're trying to get test that VWAP.
Mhm.
But we want to see it hold above VWAP, consolidate for a couple hours.
Yeah, we're gonna need some more volume out of this too.
I mean, this was the play here in the morning.
Possibly, yeah. It's not saying this thing can't move, but it
I
did
don't-
what we thought. So now after that, we're just gambling.
Yeah.
After that,
So
it did the predictable part, the familiar part of the chart is there, and after that, I don't know. So
I mean, I'd rather watch BTTX and have this on watch.
watch more compared to CYN,
Yeah.
most definitely. If you're gonna watch anything on the day, let me check BTTX. It's probably the most volume on the day. HYMC has more, probably because it's cheaper. But yeah, it's holding up the best with great volume. BTTX, I would say, could be an all-day watch compared to CYN, where we're looking for the quick reversal from a short squeeze, and after that, I don't know when the fuel is coming. It could fail to break down and squeeze shorts out again, but yeah, lunch break, no volume, midday, just gonna keep it light. I'm gonna log off here. It's been about an hour. This is what we do. Work for the first hour, come back for the last hour and a half. Yeah, can't complain. Stuck to the plays, stuck to the patterns,
Yeah, they work.
executed our plans to a T pretty much, and grateful for it. On to the next one. That's the system. Beautiful. Decent risk reward plays.
Oh, yeah?
Rather a good morning compared to the past couple days.
Yeah,
For sure.
it worked out great.
So yeah, if you guys have any questions, throw them out now. Are you done or not?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely be back for sure later on for Power Hour. We'll tweet out when we will be. But right now, there's no questions. We're not going to be trading anything. We did our first hour, got our trades off. And we'll be calling it a morning. So, Power Hour has a great morning.
Yeah, and if you want to see how we traded them in the moment, yeah, you can go back and watch the live stream.
Yeah.
So-
yeah. And check out any YouTube video lessons going over this pattern. I went over BTTX yesterday and CYN right out of the watch list in the video lesson going over my top plays. So check that out on YouTube. So a lot of material out there. If you are eager to get a question out, DM us on Twitter. We'll respond.
Yeah.
But right now we're gonna log off the live stream. Hope everyone has a great morning and we come back later on to make more money or learn a lesson.
Yep. Later, guys.
Have a good one.